125 each actually. And actually on the individual.
How an individual takes it?
They won't come and spoon feed you. In India, we are used to the 12 years of studying the same pattern, like 9 to 4, 9 to 4, 9 to 4.
Hi, Piyush.
Prem.
My name is Shilpita. So I'm from Karnataka. Why I choose UK, instead of paying a huge amount there, I could develop other skills as well studying here.
In our class, it is 40% of Indians, and then there are a mixture of other 60%.
For any students for that matter, if they're coming, it would better be choose somewhere near the university. First class in the morning and the second class in the evening. Instead of wasting a
finish
huge
all other work and then come back.
So of course that's a very big advantage. When you came and you saw your accommodation, was it same as what you saw in the photos, or?
Initially, for first 2 days, we were depressed.
When we found out that there is only 4 floors.
Where are we going?
If you are planning to study in the UK, watch the video until the end and subscribe to the channel.
Hey guys, how are you guys? Hi Piyush.
Prem.
Hi Prem.
Hello, Shilpita.
Hi Shilpita, nice to meet you. Your full name is Prem Bhimaiya?
Yeah, it is Prem Bhimaiya.
Had a session which is not planned actually. So
Okay. No worries. Of course, studies come first. So good that you guys are here.
Part of our assessment actually. That is why we were like, if you miss that, then.
So good to see you both, and I think today we started our day. We went to Birmingham City University. We met some students there. They gave us a tour of the university, and now we are here with both of you to know a little bit more about Aston University. Just for starters, if you can maybe introduce a little bit about yourself. You guys are from where in India? What were you doing in India? What did you study in India? And then, how did you make your switch to UK?
To start with, my name is Shilpita. So I'm from Karnataka.
Okay.
And
Where in
To
Karnataka?
be precise, I'm from Kodagu
Okay.
in Karnataka. So I did my schooling in Coorg.
Okay.
And then I moved to Mysore to pursue my PU and undergraduation.
Okay.
So I pursued my undergraduation in Bachelor's of Commerce,
Okay.
which was a 3 years course. Then I got graduated, and for almost 1 year I worked in Decathlon Sports India
Right.
in a retail sector. So after that, my background was already in the field of finance.
Right.
So I wanted to do my masters.
What was your role in Decathlon?
It was called Omni Sport Leader. The
Okay.
role was Omni Sport Leader. Omni means you're present everywhere. So it depends. It starts with unloading the boxes to selling it to the customers, and
Okay.
doing the budgeting, merchandising,
All
and
right.
everything includes.
So your role was very broad.
Yeah,
You got to
very
see
broad.
entire Decathlon from
Yeah.
sourcing to sales.
Yes,
Both. Yeah,
everything included. And then my role was in my undergraduation, I had already pursued finance as the main subject. So I wanted to continue with my master's studies. So that is when the UK came into the picture, where I've chosen MSc International Accounting and Finance now
Okay.
to pursue, which is a 1-year course. And also Aston University, I had already applied for various other universities as well, which included Russell Group
Right.
and a lot of Why I choose UK is because in UK we have an opportunity to pursue our master degree in 1 year.
1 year, yes.
Yeah, that was one thing. And whereas other countries, if I have to take Australia,
Australia is minimum 2
yeah,
years.
2 years.
Yeah,
Anywhere
so-
else it is 2 years.
Yeah.
I could do it in 1 year here. So obviously that is why I choose UK. And Aston University, because considering the fees compared to other universities and the course also, it is similar which I study in the other university, but the fee structure has a huge difference.
Huge difference.
That is why after doing my research and everything, I chose Aston
Aston
University as a place to pursue my masters.
Great. And what about you, Prem?
So I am from Cook,
Yeah.
and soon after I finished my PU, I shifted to Mysore for my undergraduation.
So you guys
So
were doing
that is
undergraduate
where we
together?
met.
No, he is my junior. We are from different college.
So Mysore, that is where I met Shilpita soon after my undergraduation. So I got an idea about Aston for my post-graduation from Shilpita.
Okay.
I was actually looking out for some other countries for the same course because I pursued my undergraduation in HR
In HR.
human resource. So soon after that, I thought business analytics would be a field for me to support my background. So so yeah, after that I just did a few research, and then one of my brother, he is working in Netherlands, so I got an idea about abroad studies from him. Because it is a 1 year course in UK, I thought, okay, let's try it in Aston, because as Shilpita told, the fee structure was actually a bit
On the economical side.
yeah.
And so you did not have work experience back
No,
then?
no, no. Soon after my undergraduation, I enrolled myself for a Excel
Microsoft.
program.
Microsoft
So
Excel.
Microsoft, yeah. So that was just for me to kill my time thinking about
Oh, learning Excel is a
post-graduation.
very
Yeah.
important skill.
Yeah, yeah, actually.
And which course you are studying here at?
I'm doing my business analytics.
So you are in international accounting and finance,
Finance.
and you are doing MS business analytics. Yes. I think both of them are really rigorous programs.
Yeah, it's two different parts actually.
And very, I think there's a lot of studies and a lot of, especially international accounting. Now you have to learn everything about UK accounting as well.
No, it is not UK accounting in particular, because I would be studying it in international context.
In
UK, in the sense, it will be only studying the country. So it is international context that I would be covering. So yeah, maybe the UK part as well, because I would aim to work here
Right.
after my post graduation. So I would cover up with different other courses.
So great. Let's maybe walk around the campus and you can show us a little bit.
Yeah,
of the
actually even
university.
we are very new here. We have not explored our campus.
So
that
let's
much.
start with your department, and we can maybe go to your department and talk on the way as we walk.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if
Department
they'll
in the sense,
allow.
Where are
what
your
actually-
classes held?
It is
Okay,
inside.
The
It
classes
is
are
like
actually held here. It is actually there are a lot of classes. There are no precise locations for finance or business. It
the
is,
classrooms change every day.
Yeah.
Every lecture you will have, they will tell you that okay, go to this building.
Yeah.
They give
So,
us the rosters, and
It
that
is the
where
difficult part actually. It takes 10 minutes in searching the classrooms because even we don't know where it
You've
is.
been around in Aston for about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. So we're also getting to understand
Yeah.
at the university.
And also we do not have classes every day. So on campus I just have it like for 2 days a week. So it is not like much interaction with the universe. I mean, on campus. Because in case I have to use the library, only then I will come inside the
The
campus.
library is over there, and I know the business school is
Yeah,
here.
business school is there, but usually our classes should be in the business school. But we have our classes going on in the main building as of now.
Right now. This is the main building right
Yeah.
behind
Yeah, this is the main building.
it. I don't think we can go inside the main building.
Only
don't
if
think
you
now
have
it
ID
is,
card
yeah.
access.
Maybe let's walk towards the business school.
Yeah, we
and-
can actually check out the library.
I think both of you made the choice of coming to Aston University because of the economics associated with it. And you got
Both
the
economics and also Shilpita was a very big fan of Aston Villa, I guess. So that is why she was also interested in exploring the city.
okay.
So
Nothing like that actually. But
He knows the secret.
one of our friend is already in Birmingham. So
Okay.
she is studying in University of
I think
Birmingham.
we'll have to.
Compared to the other universities, it is better here, is what I heard. That is why, okay, I was like, even though it is Russell Group, yeah, obviously that will have a weightage. But then, ultimately it depends on us what we, gain and what
But
skills.
then Aston, as of now, has a very big name in terms of international business, I guess.
And I'm
Because,
seeing a lot of the EEF, accreditations that they have.
Yeah,
the
it
teaching
has-
excellence.
Yeah,
program.
Yeah,
actually,
Triple Crown
Aston is,
accreditation.
booming up compared to.
It's very similar to NAC, NAAC in
Yes.
India, which sort of gives categories to universities.
That's why, instead of paying a huge amount there, I could develop other skills as well studying here. So I was like, why not Aston? And
So now it's been 2 weeks for you guys here, and you are figuring out your
Yes.
life and how to survive the new challenges that you are getting. Let's start by understanding a little bit about your search for accommodation. So have you guys been able to find an accommodation?
yes, we booked it way prior when we were in India only. As soon as we finished our, process with the college and the university,
Yeah.
with the help of admit card only. So we got in touch with an agent called Casita. We got in touch with a lot of agents actually. So one of them was Casita. So we went through him. We went through them actually.
Right.
And then they had given us various options. So one of them, which was suitable for us regarding the budget and all that. So we went.
You are staying in a student accommodation then?
Yes, we stay in a private student accommodation.
And where? How far is it from the university?
It is around 5 minutes walk from
It's
the.
a 5 minutes walk.
5 to 10
That's
minutes.
very good.
Yeah.
Then you have easy access.
Usually it is raining here, so it is like a 10 minutes walk from here.
For any students for that matter, if they're coming, it would better be choose somewhere near the university, because sometimes you have the first class in the morning and the second class in the evening.
Yeah.
So instead
You
of
can actually go
wasting,
back.
Yeah, go
instead
back
of
and
wasting a
finish
huge
all other
hour.
work and then come back.
Then come back. So of course that's a very big
Yeah,
advantage. Yeah?
actually.
And of course, and I think as it goes going to get more colder.
Yeah.
Does it snow in Birmingham?
It's
Not
last
for
year.
too
it's,
long, actually.
It actually snowed for a day or
Of a
something.
day or
That's
so. But it
Yeah.
gets really cold.
yeah. It
Yeah,
is
it's
actually
usually
very
cold
cold.
because it is very windy
Very
compared
windy.
to.
But then also it's better that if you have like it's close by, you don't have to.
Yeah, because
like,
we,
buses and
we,
then-
we have a lot of things to do. Initially, when we enter, the city, we are lost actually.
Yeah.
So figuring out things would be a little hectic in the beginning. So it would be better you choose somewhere, because when we are traveling as an international student to study here, we'll have to cook, we'll have to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Imagine you stay somewhere 1 hour far away and then you'll have
you
to
spend that much time in just
yeah,
traveling.
2 hours in traveling, coming and going back. Instead
And
of
your
that,
time is the most precious thing right now.
yeah.
Yes, let's go inside the library. So you also booked through your accommodation through Casita?
Yeah. We actually booked together. So
And how much are you paying right now for the accommodation?
we are paying 140 per week.
And does that include your
Yeah, it includes all the bills.
bills and everything? And Wi-Fi and everything? as well?
Wi-Fi and electricity actually, but the laundry we'll have to pay. I don't think you can go inside.
So when you came here, you flew directly into Birmingham or you came
No. We landed in Heathrow in London, and then from there we took a National Express,
a bus, National
Yeah.
Express bus, and you
To
took the bus
Birmingham.
to Birmingham
and from there we went in a taxi.
to your
Accommodation.
because you had already booked it before coming.
Yeah, it is better to book before.
When you came and you saw your accommodation, was it same as what you saw in the photos, or you found it ki, arey, this is a scam?
Initially, for first 2 days, we were depressed because the picture which was shown in the, with the agent, whatever she had sent, so the layout of the rooms were different. So we stay in a studio, and now our studio is like in a rectangle shape where there is no layout at all. So in the picture, it was like the layouts were shown. So, and then we also spoke to the receptionist. She told that the layouts will be changed, but the size of the room is the same.
I mean, in the building there are different layouts.
Yeah,
The size is
it depends
typically
on the
same.
floor you get. That is what they told us.
So now you didn't get the layout that you were promised,
Yeah.
but you got almost the same area.
Yeah, the same area, same features and everything. But
These
the
are single
layout-
studio apartments.
It is a dual
It's a
occupancy.
dual occupancy, and 150 pounds per week.
No, it is actually 125 each actually.
125 each, so it's even lesser. So it's quite affordable in that case.
Because if you choose studio, we had an option of choosing dual occupancy, so it will be shared.
It will be
between.
shared.
Or else if you're going alone, then you'll have to pay around 250 pounds.
250 pounds. Understood. And then with this, do you have like a common kitchen and like area where you can wash your clothes and
Yeah, the laundry room is separate. The kitchen is inside the studio only.
is inside the studio? So you have a separate kitchen actually.
Yeah, in the studio, it means that we get everything for ourselves. The kitchen, the washroom, the living space and everything.
You also have like a refrigerator.
Yeah, we have refrigerator, we have the microwave, we have a hob and everything.
So you can cook easily and
Cooking and all is easy unless we have the utensils and the things.
right. No, that's good. That's good. So I think so. You have a decently good accommodation. Then,
Yeah,
but
accommodation
of
is-
course there was some mismatch between
Yeah.
expectation versus reality. But that's good. So right now, do you have some Indian stores nearby where you can?
Indian stores are not nearby, but then we have we have quite a lot in Birmingham actually.
Right.
There is something called Soho Road where there is an Indian street, not only Indian street, Indian Pakistani street
Okay.
kind of thing where you can go, and there is also something called the university store where it is open like 24 into 7.
Okay.
So you can go and get
can
things.
get-
You get groceries, rice, all the Indian.
Obviously, because
Yeah.
Spicy is
We'll be back in.
maybe
10
15,
minutes,
10,
so
15
the
minutes.
two visitors go through there,
Okay.
and tomato cards go through as normal.
So all these students are like doing their group assignments here, or
Yeah.
How many times did you go to your library during your undergrad?
Not even once.
That's what I've been. I went to IIT Roorkee for my undergrad. I went there on my second day because they give you some books. But after that, I never went to the library.
You can access the printers and desktops and everything here.
You can adopt a plant. So Prem, for you also, I mean, you were also surprised by the layout of your accommodation.
Yeah, actually, because one thing is that the agency had told us that the studio which we had booked was on the 7th floor, I guess.
Ah.
So we were actually looking out for the 7th floor. So soon after that, when we found out that there is only 4 floors,
Where are we going?
we were actually searching.
That way.
No.
That is an emergency exit.
This is the 2nd floor.
Do you find a lot of people here from south of India?
Not mostly from south of India. Most people are from actually north
India.
But in University of Birmingham, we find most people from South India.
South India. And do you find like the perception of Birmingham as a city in India is that there is a lot of, it's like mini Punjab.
Yeah, there are a lot of Indians actually.
But it's not like it is only Punjabi community. that is-
Yeah, we have a lot of other groups as
The
well.
groups as well. So far, how has your experience been for Aston University? Any surprises that you found that you felt are like good or bad?
First day when we came to the university, we were lost actually. There are a lot of procedures to follow to know your timetable also. So figuring that out is only a big thing because
Yeah.
I had to contact my mentor and then I had to wait for her to come and then I had to talk to her and
Yeah.
with her help I could figure out things. So
So the university gave you a mentor?
yeah, it was assigned even before I came here. So I just had to fill a form. She was a student mentor actually. So
She was like an Indian student or?
yeah, she was an Indian student. It is based on our preference. So when you fill out the form, you should give your preference on which course you need. If you want a female or a male mentor, which if you want it to be an Indian or an Asian or whatever.
So your mentor helped you out?
Yeah, she helped me out in fixing all the things.
Maybe we can go to the business school. There's a lot of space to sit.
Yes.
And Prem is the Jugadu man from at Aston.
Without Jugaad, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Here, actually. But then usually people here are actually soft spoken.
So you guys were sharing that, Shilpita, you were sharing that. Do you have a lot of Indians in your class, or is it like a group of like a mix of international students?
It is not like a huge mix actually. It is majority are Indians. And then maybe 20% of Pakistanis and then another 20 Chinese.
Okay. Yeah, I see that in finance programs always there are a lot of Chinese students also.
And in our post-graduation, you can't expect a lot of internationals because people here, they are satisfied with the undergraduation.
Right.
Because that is only a lot for
Right.
them.
So not so many Brits are there, but
Yeah.
mostly students from outside of India.
Yeah.
Outside
the
of UK.
weightage of British undergraduation, I think it is like okay for them to work in some corporate here. So they don't usually sign up for post-graduation.
Unless
they have it in their passion or
So
things.
they don't do it for their career. If they really want to go deeper in that subject,
Yeah.
only then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
will.
But I think that will be covered in their undergraduation
Undergraduation.
only.
And when you are doing your like Indian business analytics, are there like a lot of Indian students there, or is it a mix?
Yeah, usually the strength in our class, it is 40% of Indians,
Indian.
and then there are a mixture of other 60%.
So there would
yeah.
be people from
A lot of-
Pakistan,
yeah,
from
Pakistan.
African countries,
Yeah.
Yeah, African countries,
African
Chinese.
Chinese. So we are here at the Aston Business School and the Aston Law School. We were here earlier. So for the time that you've been here, have you attended any career fairs so far? Have you
Career
had
fair,
any?
we actually have one on 21st,
Okay.
where there are about like 70 to 80 top companies coming.
70 to 80 top companies are. So that's on 21st. You are saying.
21st. So we'll have either something going on every day actually.
Right.
Yeah, there was PSW, not career fair, so they had come to give a brief about their employment, and we had Rolls Royce yesterday in the campus. They had also given their brochure in case it was about the internship opportunity for like 10 weeks. So there is something or the other going on. So it is all put up in a website, that is map portal.
So already, I mean, you are having career fairs here. Universities
Yeah, it is
supporting you.
already,
University is supporting you with how to find jobs and everything. So I'll just share with you the background, why we decided to actually come here. And we started our YouTube channel in
yeah.
Admit Card about 3 months back.
Okay.
And the first video I made was around that, why study in India versus study abroad, which is better. And I of course said that, for certain students, study abroad is a great opportunity. And one of my students who had helped in 2019, he emailed me saying that, what we are saying is actually misguiding students. And it is unprofessional and unethical for us to, blanketly say that is studying abroad good. And he's studied in UK. Of course, he's doing well, but he said that, it is very difficult for students to cope up here.
If you have to ask us if the teaching style is better in India or here, I would prefer
You
UK,
would prefer UK.
because it is really nice here. It depends actually on the individual. Not we cannot have a
It is how
particular.
an individual takes it.
So that's why I'm saying it's important that we, said that we'll be here, spend 2 weeks with you guys and like you with, students across all the universities to understand what is the reality.
Yeah.
Right, and to understand why are you here, what is your expectation, and how are we, so that we can make sure that anyone who's coming to UK should be fully aware. Right, everyone is trying to get that information, but they should be fully aware.
For that matter, about the job market, studies, yeah, it is different from India to any abroad countries. So in UK now, the assignment part maybe they won't come and spoon feed you about telling, oh, you have to do this,
Right.
you have to do that. Being from the starting, from the day we were in the university, we had to figure out a lot of things on our own. And I wouldn't take that in a negative way. For me, it is a learning.
That is teaching you to be independent
Yes,
and disciplined.
independent.
Actually, yeah.
Unless you take it in a wrong way, it is always right.
Yeah.
So,
That is also true. I think it has got to do with the attitude.
yeah, first of all, we were also lost in the first day. We were also disappointed. But then, after a few days, we were like okay with everything.
Yeah.
And we started liking it actually. Compared to India, we do not have classes every day, which gives us the space, to develop our skills in different other things. It's not like we'll have classes from 9 to 4
Every
and
day,
then,
5 days, 6 days a week.
where you
yeah.
just have to go and study.
Yeah.
We have the studying part here also, but then it is more of individual studies that you have to do.
What do you think, Prem, that you enjoy the style of teaching here?
Yes, actually, but then the only thing which I am not liking it here is the weather. Obviously.
You are in our sleeves shirt, man. What do you mean? Yeah, look at me. I'm in like 3 layers of jacket.
No, it is actually okay for
It's too hot for you, eh?
No, it is not
So
hot,
we are
but
from
then,
Coorg, so it is obviously
it is,
very cold there.
yeah,
So
usually
we
cold
are like
there during the monsoon, so
Yeah.
I don't think it is much of a deal for us. Yeah.
maybe once it starts going to minus degrees,
Yeah.
it will be of a little.
Yeah. So each institution has their own pros and cons, I guess. So for some students it is there which is better, and few students like it here because of I think the advanced.
The curriculum is
Used,
more
yeah.
latest
Yeah,
and
maybe
according to the
because in
industry.
India we are used to that 12 years of studying the same
Yeah.
pattern, like 9 to 4, 9 to 4, 9 to 4. And once you come here, it is like, oh, you just have two hours of class, and next they give you a set of assignments which you have to sit and do.
Let and do. Coming to the two tough questions which I am asking every student is,
Finding a full-time job, it is difficult. Maybe in India also it is difficult
Yeah.
actually, not only in UK.
I think it is very difficult to find those kind of jobs. Randomly applying for now.
Yeah, obviously once I finish my post-graduation, I would want to work here like for few years at least. I get the return on investment whatever I've put here, because I've taken education loan, but going back to India it would be difficult for me to pay that big amount.